Thank you, Mrs. Huerta. If I can ask for those here with the 6th Annual National Kids to Parks Day, please come forward. Thank you. Mr. Delgado. Stacy, can you come right up here with me, please? May 21st, 2016 is the 6th Annual Kids to Parks Day, organized and launched by the National Park Trust. Kids to Parks Day empowers kids and encourages families to get outdoors and visit America's parks. We should encourage children to lead a more active lifestyle to combat the issues of childhood obesity, diabetes, hypertension, and high cholesterol. Kids to Park Day is open to all children and adults across the country to encourage a large and diverse group of participants, and it will broaden children's appreciation for nature and healthy outdoor play. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me and your Mayor of the City of Corpus Christi, I do hereby humbly proclaim May the 21st, 2016, 6th Annual National Kids to Parks Day in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I urge all of our citizens of Corpus Christi to make time May the 21st, 2016, and in the future, to take your children and to change their lives in all of our neighborhoods, in our state, and our national park. We love our parks. From all your Parks fans.
Thank you, Mayor. Park fans, we just want to encourage everybody to take a chance on Saturday to get out to the parks, not only our neighborhood parks, but the ball fields that we have, go to a pool, visit your national park. We have one of the most beautiful national parks just down the road at Padre Island National Seashore. And the more that people can get out to a park with their family, enjoy time with nature, and pick up the healthy habits, the better off our entire community will be from here on out, not only from our connectedness as a community, but our capacity to drive a vibrant economy and a vibrant workforce. It's all connected to parks. And we just invite you, run beach to bay. Get out there, participate in one of our micro soccer leagues, or just take your family out and enjoy a picnic. And this is our entire parks team who's working on this event. And one of the things that we're doing this weekend is we are going out to our Oso Bay Wetlands Preserve and introducing kids from neighborhoods who might not be able to get out and connect with nature a lot, learn how to bird, learn a little bit of the elements of what's going on in the brush country, and get some of those skills that maybe they can go back and enjoy the park with their family as well.
Thank you. I received a text last week that says, just within minutes of my house is the Oso Bay Wetlands Reserve, and how we have leveraged in this council also with the grants and as far as a natural asset that we have and a learning opportunity as well. So that and many other things that you do, we have a great debt of gratitude for all of your commitment. Congratulations.
Picture. He's cake.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, sorry. That's right.
Now my smile's bigger now.
Oh, guy. Keep forgetting. You guys are back. Thank you, folks. You did great work. Thanks, Stacy. I'm going to send you
Thanks,
a
guys.
text if you'll like it.
Keep up the good work. Thank y'all.
Last week I meant
Thanks for your hard work. Yes, sir.
Sunday.
National Public Works Week. Come on down. Spokesperson. Hi, Mr. Edmonds. Good to see you. Yeah. National Public Works Week. Public works play a key role in planning, building, and maintaining infrastructure that are all of vital importance to sustainable community. The dedicated men and women who serve as public works professionals ensure Corpus Christi has efficient and effective infrastructure and services. The 2016 National Public Works Week theme, Public Works Always There, recognizes the pervasiveness of public works. Communities depend on public works and the men and women of the profession who are always there and ready. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me and your mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby humbly proclaim May the 15th through the 16th as National Public Works Week in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I urge all of our citizens to join with representatives of the American Public Works Association and the Public Works departments in activities and ceremonies designed to pay tribute to our public works professionals, engineers, managers, and employees. Thank you.
I'd just like to say that public works facilities and service are very vital to our community, and it's very important that we have dedicated engineers, administrators, and staff that take care of these services and provide these services, buildings for our citizens of Corpus Christi. It's essential to serve the community, and a lot of times they're the unsung heroes that's not recognized enough for the daily work that they do. And we have some of the staff represented here in public facilities, as far as buildings, public buildings, garbage services, streets, roads, and utilities as well. There's a lot of unsung heroes that's not recognized, and it's men and women that work round the clock to provide services to the citizens of Corpus Christi to make our community great. It's very important for our health and welfare, and we would like to ask the citizens of Corpus Christi to take the time out to recognize those workers, and just if you see them, you know, say thank you. Thank you very much for finishing it. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ms. Gray.
Me again.
Playing football, you'd win.
Carolyn, welcome back to this side.
I'm not over here with you, Michael. I can't think of a nice way to describe it.
Very happy to be over here with you.
That's right. See, Chad's better than I am. I don't know. I was having lunch with him tomorrow. Hey there.
Hey, Andy. Good morning. Good to see you.
Stacy, been too long, way too long. Windsurfing, that was a big deal. You did it because of Olivia, I know. I'll take that.
Elder Abuse Prevention Month. Oh, I get to work. All of us get to work so much with all of you. We don't know what we would do without you. Lisa, why don't you come over here too, right beside this lovely person. We have people who are elderly or have disabilities have contributed to the general welfare of this city by helping to preserve customers of many people from diverse backgrounds. These residents are vital and integral members of our society, and their wisdom and experience have enriched our lives. Abuse of the elderly and people with disabilities in domestic and institutional settings is a widespread problem, affecting hundreds of thousands of people across the country. Many of the cases investigated by Adult Protective Services in Texas involve self-neglect, and it is our duty as citizens to reach out to people in need. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as your mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim the month of May 2016 as Elder Abuse Prevention Month in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I urge all of our citizens to work together to help reduce abuse and neglect of people who are elderly and have disabilities that we know as some of the most vulnerable in our community. Thank you all for your wonderful work.
Thank you so much, Mayor. Elder abuse is extremely underreported, and it's happening in every city. In Nueces County, we investigated 1,600 cases, completed 1,600 investigations, and validated or confirmed on half of those. So it's so important that we raise awareness about this problem that is happening and empower people, our community, with information on what to do when they suspect elder abuse, neglect, or exploitation. And that's simply to make a phone call to our 1-800 number. That's 1-800-252-5400. People can also report online at txabusehotline.org, and it is a confidential phone call or online report. And so we just encourage people to do that. It goes so underreported. Estimates say that for every one we receive, about 24 go unreported. And with me today are some of my coworkers, the boots on the ground, investigators from this area, as well as some of our Silver Advocate partners, members of our nonprofit board.
Tell them your name and your role.
Oh, I'm Jennifer Catalani, and I'm a community engagement specialist.
Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mayor. As part of the Silver Advocate Partners, we're also in addition with the local area agency on aging. Betty Lamb is representing here today, and the City of Corpus Christi Senior Community Services in recognition of World Elder Abuse Prevention Year. We are hosting an interfaith prayer service on June the 15th, and the community is invited at 6 p.m. and at Kelsey Memorial United Methodist Church, and more details will be provided. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're back again.
Got 3 of you over here. Can you make a phone call with that?
It's a big phone, John.
Oh, there. Thank you for what you guys are doing well. Me now? Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh, goodies too. We like goodies. Goodies. Ah, good. Thank you. Good morning. Good to see you.
Mr. Scott, our chair of our audit committee, could you please help us with this, and also those who are here for our audit committee? Thank you very much, Jennifer. Our Lena and team.
So the city has an audit committee, and the representatives on the committee are Chad McGill, Michael Hunter, and Carolyn Vaughn, and myself. We operate in the darkness, and it's our job to shine the light on great things and things that can be improved on at the city of Corpus Christi. And so this happens to be International Audit Month, and so we as a committee wanted to take, and the council mayor, would like to take the time to recognize our audit team, and Arlena will introduce them in a minute. So we have a resolution that we'd like to read. Mayor, thank you for letting me participate. It's International Internal Audit Awareness Month. Say that 4 times. So, international auditing is a vital part of strengthening organizations and protecting stakeholders of both the public and the private sectors. Internal auditing is an increasingly sophisticated and complex activity requiring specialized knowledge, training, and education. The contribution of internal auditors to the success of organizations and the global economy at large deserves our recognition and commendations.
Now therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby humbly proclaim May 2016 as International Internal Audit Awareness Month in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I urge all of our residents of Corpus Christi to recognize the professional internal auditors for their contributions. We appreciate you all, and although he says we are in the dark, they are compliant with open records meetings, and yes, and I think you have made a difference in our community and being accountable to our taxpayers, and I thank you for your leadership and your members, Ms. Vaughn, Mr. Hunter, Mr. McGill. Anyone else on there? Okay, good. Anyway, could you please give them a certainly well-deserved round of applause? And we'll have an opportunity, we can acknowledge Lillian too, because she served for years also on this committee and did great work. Right over here.
You gotta get away from Mark. You can't see me.
He's so tall.
I like to be in the center, kind of like political. You're trying to get in, you can't get in the back. Look, he's the tallest, even when he's, even when he's down there, he's taller than us. I know it.
Arlene, thank you for the
Older Americans Month. Betty, are you coming up here again? Hello, look who's here. Ruby and Jesse. Okay, let's go ahead and scoot all the way down, and I'll ask Lisa to come right over. The city of Corpus Christi. This includes a community of older Americans who deserve recognition for their contributions to our nation. Older adults, they are trailblazers. They're advocating for themselves, their peers, and their communities, and God knows so many others, and they are paving the way for future generations. Our community can provide opportunities to enrich the lives of individuals of all ages by promoting and engaging in activity, wellness, and social involvement, emphasizing home and community-based services that support independent living, ensuring community members can benefit from the contributions and experience of older adults. So now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as your mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby humbly proclaim May 2016 Older Americans Month in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I urge every resident to take time this month to recognize older adults and the people who serve and support them as powerful and vital individuals who greatly contribute to this community and really do make us a better place. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. Today we have joining us members not only from the senior centers, which are represented by their shirts. I'm kind of here in the way. We have Ethel Irely represented, Greenwood, Northwest, Broadmoor, Oville Williams, Lindale. This was a test. So I think I've hit all the centers. And Oville Williams, yes. So all the centers, in addition to community partners, because programming for older adults in the community wouldn't take place not just with Senior Community Services, but it takes others as well. So again, the Coastal Bend Area Agency on Aging, Adult Protective Services, we have 2 volunteer programs for older adults, RSVP and the Senior Companion Program, in addition to community partners as well with service providers, aging service providers. So it takes everyone. And in recognition of this month, we're hosting an event on May 27th. Actually, Ms. Vaughn, it's in your neighborhood at Westguth Park. Everyone's invited. It's a celebration called Senior Day. So, and that takes place from 8 to 2. So we invite the public to join us.
Thank you. Well done in Zavala.
She says
Standing there, chill right now.
I didn't hear her.
Okay.
sounds great.
Thank you for being here. Hello, Ireland. Good to see you this morning. Good morning. Hello there. Good morning. Good morning to you.
I'm going to hand this over to you.
Well, we'll have doggies.
Okay, Corpus Christi Senior Table Tennis Group. This is our last but certainly not least. This is a commendation. Pretty exciting. Used to play.
That's a good thing, right?
Okay, the Senior Table Tennis Group is to be commended for advancing to the national. Hey, let me get y'all to move over just a little bit over this way. There you go. Proportionalize y'all. I know, isn't that wonderful? To the national games after competing in the State Senior Olympics, which was held April 16th to 17th, 2016 in San Antonio, Texas. This was a qualifying tournament for National Senior Games to be held in June 2017 in Birmingham, Alabama. 11 Corpus Christi players won a combined total of 19 medals, 10 gold, state champions, 4 silver, and 5 bronze, all qualifying for the National Senior Games next year. We're so proud of you. We commend all the team members, Carolyn Atwood. I think that's Arwood. Yeah, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. Carolyn Arwood, Sam Atwood, Sherry Grundhauser. Is that Doc Kennedy? Yes. Thank you. Doris Schultz, Dotson Lewis, Bob Brown, Mark Arnold, Amid Hormozy, Margot Ramos and Hector Ramos for representing the city of Corpus Christi, Texas at a state level competition. And on behalf of the whole city of Corpus Christi, we are so proud of you. Yay! You're a coach, and if you can say your name.
Yes, I'm Doc Kennedy, and I kind of oversee the senior table tennis program here, and we actually practice and train at 3 of the senior centers here in Corpus, and we're very thankful to have those centers to be able to do this in. And we thank the city council for recognizing the accomplishment. I am very proud, every one of these two, particularly this one is my daughter, and that one's my daughter too.
He's our coach.
And my son-in-law,
So you're also Arwood? Yes. Okay.
so these two, my son-in-law, we all played together. This is our second time to do this, and also second time to qualify for the Nationals too. So very proud of everybody.
That's a job well done. Thank you.
Yeah, ping pong paddles. Yeah, Mark, no, don't go there.
Congratulations, Joe.